We often think success is all about the hustle, right? That 9 to 5 grind. But what if I told you the real secret, the game changer, happens before you even start your workday? That's what we're diving into today, the morning blueprints of some of the most successful people on the planet.
Seriously, just think about that for a second. What if the secret to a successful day starts before you've even had your coffee? This one simple question, it could totally change how you think about productivity. We're about to see just how that first hour can literally define everything that comes after.
See, it turns out the world's most successful people, they all have this one thing in common. And it's not luck, it's their morning habits. We've boiled it all down to 5 key practices. And trust me, you're going to want to stick around for number 5. It is an absolute game changer.
All right, let's jump right in with number 1. And this first one, it sounds so simple, but man, is it powerful.
So here's the rule. Feed your mind before you feed your inbox. Think about it. What's the first thing most of us do? Grab the phone, check email. But people like Jeff Bezos, Warren Buffett, they do the exact opposite. They spend at least the first 10 minutes of their day just reading. It's like a warm-up for your brain, It flips the switch from just reacting to stuff to actually thinking and engaging right from the get-go.
Okay, on to number 2. This one is all about having a little digital discipline.
And I'm going to be honest, this one might be the hardest one for a lot of us. The 30-minute no-phone challenge. The second you pick up that phone in the morning, bam, you're immediately pulled into everyone else's world. Their emails, their notifications, their drama. By staying off your phone for just the first 30 minutes, you give yourself the space to own your morning and set your own agenda.
And look, this really breaks it down. You've got 2 choices. On one side, the reactive morning. You're drowning in emails, stressed out by social media, basically living by other people's priorities. Then you've got the proactive morning, where you're focused, you own your thoughts, you set your own agenda. That 30 minutes, that's the decision point that chooses which side of this chart you're on for the rest of the day.
All right, ready for number 3? You might want to brace yourself for this one because it's a bit of a shock to the system. I mean that literally.
Yep, the cold shower shock. High performers like Tony Robbins absolutely swear by this. And yeah, it sounds pretty intense, right? But the whole idea is to give your body this quick, controlled jolt of stress. It actually triggers a huge wave of positive responses. It's like telling your body and your brain, okay, we are awake right now. And this isn't just some macho thing to do. There's real science backing it up. That blast of cold water actually releases norepinephrine. It's a hormone that just skyrockets your alertness and focus. Plus, research shows it can improve your mood and even kickstart your metabolism. It's basically a free, all-natural energy shot.
Okay, so we've jolted the body awake. Now let's talk about the mind. Habit number 4 is all about intentionally, deliberately building a positive mindset.
This is a big one for people like Richard Branson. It's all based on this cool concept called neuroplasticity, which basically means you can physically change your brain. By taking just a few minutes to focus on what you're thankful for, you're training your brain to stop automatically looking for problems and start looking for the good stuff.
And it's so simple to do. All you need is a journal or even just a piece of paper and 5 minutes. The real secret here, though, is to be specific. Don't just write, "I'm grateful for my family." That's too general. Write something like, "I'm grateful for the way my dog curled up on my feet this morning." See, that specific detail is what creates the real emotional shift and starts to rewire your brain.
Okay, we've covered reading, we've covered your phone, we've covered cold showers and gratitude. But remember how I said there was one habit that changes everything? Well, this is it. This is the one that takes all that energy you've just built up and gives it a powerful direction.
Here we go. Number 5. This is the habit that honestly separates people who are just busy from those who are truly effective. And it's called the mission mindset. Now listen closely. This is not about your to-do list. A to-do list is just a bunch of stuff you have to do. A mission, that's a single, laser-focused objective that gives your entire day a purpose. See, the most successful people don't just wake up with tasks. They wake up with a mission.
And to find that mission, they ask themselves this one incredibly powerful question. What's the one thing I can do today that will make everything else easier or unnecessary? Think about that. It forces you to find the lead domino, the one thing that if you knock it over, it creates a chain reaction that handles a bunch of other stuff for you. It's all about making an impact, not just being busy. So there you have it, your morning blueprint. The 10-minute read, the no-phone challenge, the cold shower, the gratitude practice, and waking up with a mission. And hey, you don't have to tackle all of these tomorrow morning. Just think of it like a menu. Pick one, try it out. The whole point is to start being intentional about setting yourself up to win the day right from the very beginning.
Because at the end of the day, that's what this is all about. Knowing this stuff is cool, but doing it is what changes things. So I'll leave you with this question. Which one of these habits will you try tomorrow? Which one is going to be your first domino? Your answer to that, well, it could be the start of something big.
Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.